Welcome to Heritage Acres Homestead. I'm Chas. Here you'll find our family as we strive to live a life that pleases the Lord. We do our best to make the most out of what we've been given, so we'd like to invite you to come along and join us on our journey.
Hey y'all, so we're on Friday evening. It's weekend time. It's exciting because I enjoy the weekend, mainly because I get to be with Shannon and the kids a little bit more than during the week. During the week is just go, work and school and all that for them, and then the weekend, it seems like I get to see their faces a few more minutes. So one thing I do try to do on the weekends is have something sweet for everybody. And I try not to do that during the week, but on the weekends, I want to have something there that when the kids say, "Hey mama, you got anything?" Even though Shannon did say, "Do we have any chocolate chip cookie dough?" And we do have that in the fridge. But I'm going to fish out an old faithful recipe that I got many years ago from a friend of mine. And we were on a message board together for parenting and marriage and all that kind of stuff, just encouraging each other to do our best in all of our endeavors. And that wasn't the only thing. We would talk about cooking and treats and just life in general. And she shared with me a recipe all those years ago, and I printed it out, and it's still on that same sheet of paper. And let me just tell y'all, I just need to look in here for the dingiest piece of paper I have, and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna have to pull my glasses up, I can't see. But this is Mrs. Mobunny's prescription strength brownies. And my husband, he is a big time chocolate lover. I'm not so much of a chocolate lover. There's times that I enjoy a good something chocolate, but I'm gonna pull these out. Too many things just piled in here, and I can't bring myself to just get rid of some of these old recipes that I remember being written down by family on just sheets of paper. I'm just sentimental, I guess. But anyways, these brownies are decadent and delicious and perfect for like a scoop of ice cream. And so that may be what I do for the family, is make these up and get some ice cream in the freezer too. So once I find them, I'll share the recipe with you. Found the recipe. I'd actually put it in my binder rather than leave it in my recipe box, and it's fairly clean, so I'm thinking I must have probably retyped it, but it's very good. So let's get busy and make this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to melt 12 has 12 tablespoons of butter. I have a small cast iron skillet that I like to use to melt my butter. Because if I can help it, I don't really use the microwave if I can help it. There are, you know, I guess there are some things like, but like I did reheat lunch today in it, but for the most part, I try not to use it. All right, once the butter is melted, we're gonna add in 3/4 of a cup of cocoa into the melted butter and stir it. And then while that's going, I'm gonna go ahead and add some sugar into my bowl. And we're gonna need 1.5 cups of sugar, and I'm gonna add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt with the sugar into my bowl and have it ready for our butter and cocoa mixture. I think a lot of times when we're doing baked goods, people think, oh, I don't wanna add salt to it, but salt really helps the flavor of your baked goods. So don't forget to add that little touch of salt. You might not think that it should matter that much, but it really does help. just brought these out. There's no wobble in them. If you look around the edge, you can see that it's getting a little bit of a crust. The middle is still somewhat gooey, but not jiggly. That's what you're looking for. Now let them cool. So I just came in from mowing and I had supper already ready and I didn't feel like eating, so I just went out and got on the mower. Sometimes I just like to do that just to think and to pause and just breathe a little while and just, I guess, alone time for a little bit. But when I came back in, he'd already eaten and he'd already cut him a brownie and had it after he ate. I hadn't even had a chance to make the ice cream yet. But this man, who is very much a box brownie lover, said, okay, those were the best brownies I've had in a very long time, maybe ever. So if you like a very fudgy, very chocolately, that's a family word right there, chocolately. Cameo said that when she was really little. Instead of chocolatey, it was chocolately. She would ask us to make chocolate milk for her, and she said, can you make it real chocolately? So it's just one of those things that's stuck. So they're very chocolately, and they're very rich and decadent, and if that's your thing, then make this recipe. I think you'll enjoy them. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.